Now, a 35,000-person protest almost shut down Greece last Wednesday. The national strike was brought on by government-proposed spending cuts due to the record budget deficit. It was reported that over 2 million people didn't go to work, which caused all transportation services, including bus routes, trains, and flights, to be canceled. All schools were closed, and emergency personnel staffed all the hospitals. The protest was mostly peaceful, with only a few people throwing rocks and glass bottles who ended up being arrested. The budget cuts would lower the wages and pensions of Grecian citizens while raising taxes. The new austerity measures would also raise the retirement age from 60 to 63. Now, the American people took a lesson by forming a republic after the Greek model. And I think it's time the American people learn from the Greeks once again on how to protest the government. Man, we need to take some notes, people. And by the way, there is a huge protest in the same vein taking place this April. Taxfree15.com. All right, our next story is spider goats. Oh, spider goats. What are those? Spider goats, zonies, and ligers. Oh my, they sound like animals that you would read about in fairy tales, or of course, maybe Napoleon Dynamite would dream them up. But all of them exist today. They are hybrid animals created from crossbreeding by scientists for two main reasons. One, because they just love playing God, and secondly, to take the best qualities of animals to make a superior species. Scientists at the University of Guelph in Ontario, Canada, recently announced that they have successfully created enviropigs. Now, this is a cross between mice and pigs. These hybrid pigs are better for the environment because of their excrement. Okay, their excrement will now contain much lower levels of phosphorus, a chemical which leads to severe water pollution. The Canadian government, however, is ready to approve these genetically modified pigs into the Canadian food supply. Ugh. Isn't that nice? The pigs are going green. All right, isn't that the green movement influencing scientific genetic crossbreeding? Oh my God. Anyway, well, you may just find these mouse pigs on the menu the next time you're in Canada. Ugh. Now, coming up after the break, we sit down with Republic magazine publisher George Shepard, so stay tuned.
My name is Marcy Brooks, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Hi, I'm Joe Bannister.
I'm Ed Griffin from Southern California.
I'm Ron Paul. This is Tom Mullen from Tampa, Florida.
I'm Colonel Bob Bowman from Melbourne, Florida.
I'm Jordan Page. I'm from Annapolis, Maryland.
I'm Thomas Woods from Auburn, Alabama.
I'm Ernest Hancock from Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm Mark Sibilia from Buffalo, New York.
I'm Charles Goyette.
And you're watching.
And you're watching.
And you are watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching.
Watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching.
Freedom.
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 You're watching freedom.tv.
Americans, mobilize. Stand together, stand tall. Tell the government you're mad as hell. No longer cooperate with the government. Do not accept the national ID card. Do everything in your power to restore freedom and your individuality back to America. Stop being a country run by the institutions for the institutions. Let's go back to we the people, by the people, for the people, as opposed to we the institution, by the institution, for the institution. Stand up for your individual rights. Stand up for the godliness that's in each and every one of us.